What to say when your teenager, high schooler, gives you an attitude and you don't want to lose your cool. In this video, I'm going to talk to you and give you exact script and lines and sentences to say to your teenager so that you could keep your cool and the conversation doesn't turn out into a blow up. Teens have attitudes and pushing your buttons. They know exactly what to say and when to say it. So you want to keep the calm and not get emotional when they act disrespectful. A lot of times it's just an emotion in disguise, and it's really not disrespect when a teenager is answering you and giving you an attitude. Attitude is an emotion in disguise. Let me give you an example here. For example, your teenager says something like, "You don't understand anything." Immediately, you want to say, "Excuse me? Watch your tone." The temperature will rise. In the last video, I talked about how to keep your emotions in check by body language and some other strategies you could do. So once you get that in check, something you could say is, "I see that you feel frustrated." Instead of snapping back, answer with something like, "I see that emotion. The emotion they are feeling is frustrated." So instead of saying, "Excuse me, don't talk to me like that," try something like, "I see that you're very frustrated. Is there something that I could help you with here? Is there something that will make this easier?" That emotion to your teenager, whether it's frustration or sad. Say to them, "I see that you're feeling sad. Is there something I can do to make it feel better?" Let them hear the name of that emotion instead of snapping at them. Do it without any judgment. Another thing you could do is slow it down. When I mean slow it down is we're not solving everything. We can't fix everything immediately. Sometimes we just have to say, "Let's pause. Let me see here." Instead of snapping and trying to fix what is the situation on hand, let me just be there. Let me put my phone down. Let me listen to my teenager and let me see what they need from me. They might just need you to listen, be present, and be in the moment. So slow that piece down is another strategy that you can do. Regulation first, solutions second. Regulate yourself, then you could help them find a solution or give strategies if that's what they're looking for. Model the calm so they can see it in you, in your body language, in your tone, and in what you're saying to them. Another strategy you could do is don't take it so personally. I say this to parents that I work with. It is really hard, trust me. In my last video, I talk about how overwhelmed you are and how you're getting home at the end of the day and setting those boundaries. Check that video out to see some of those tips, because when you are overwhelmed, you immediately take it personally. You're worn down. You have worn so many hats for the day. And at this point, their tone is disrespect in your eyes. When you feel like their tone is disrespect and you're tired, your attitude is burnt and done for the day, it's very often your teenager is developing, they are turning into their own person, and it's not something personal to you. It's them trying to figure it out. And a lot of times their emotions get in the way and they don't know how to regulate them. So they come out in a disrespectful manner. And you have to remember that as a parent, especially in those teenage years. You keeping the calm and you showing how to regulate yourself is going to teach them the same exact thing. Another thing is a 10-second reset. I do this constantly. I might do a 3-second in my head, but let's just say you're in a conversation, you don't like the way the conversation is going with your teenager or young adult. Often, I'll tell my parents, what you need to do is just say, "Freeze." Take a 10-second reset and come back to it. And literally, you tell your teen, "Let's both reset, breathe, and let's count to 10. 3 big breaths in and out." It sounds so silly, and the first time you do it, your teen is going to look at you like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." But once you teach them this strategy, they can use it on their own when they need to reset. A coping skill when they are having a hard day and you're not around. Teach them that 10 seconds, 3 deep breaths, reset, let your brain think clearly, and get back to where you were without the tone, without the body language, without the attitude for them. Inhale. Count to 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it again. Breathe in and exhale. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, reset. Pick up the conversation with no attitude, no tone. You are resetting your nervous system. And like I said, it sounds silly. It might even feel silly to both of you the first time you do it. But as you practice this strategy, I promise you it's going to work. Your teen is going to start using it on their own as well. That's what you want and hope. As a parent, you are human. You are going to explode. Don't expect to get it right the first time and never explode again. So when you do, model and give yourself some grace. Model emotional maturity. Tell your teenager, you know what? I blew up. I'm sorry that I blew up. It's really not the person that I want to be. I'm going to try better to keep my calm in these situations. And use the strategies from this video to keep your calm and to reset and try again. What you're doing here is you're teaching your teenager emotional maturity. You're also taking and teaching them it's okay, we're not perfect. It's okay if I exploded. It's okay if I had a bad day. I'm sharing that with you. I'm being honest and I'm being real. As a parent, I'm human just like everybody else. So I am not going to get it perfect every time, but I'm going to consistently show up. That's what you want to teach your teenager, your young adult. I'm not perfect, but I am here to help you and to show up. Parents, you are managing work. You are managing siblings. You are managing a life of your own, or at least trying to have a little bit of one. You are managing all of your teens' activities and multiple children if you have them. You are not perfect. No one is. If you want scripts like this in real life situations, I have an entire communication playlist in the link in this video. You can download it for free and check it out. I also work with parents just like you, one-on-one. Check out my link in my bio. Set up a free discovery call. We could work together to keep the communication, because that is the #1 factor in building trust and building relationships with your teenagers. Hit subscribe so you don't miss my next video. I'm going to talk about what buttons our teens know just how to push and the triggers that we have, how to stay calm when they push those buttons.